We're up by 7. Bonus stream for the morning of Thursday, the 3rd of November, 2022. Do 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 do.
Green glass screen, placing blocks per hand, it's the hills extreme. Have you ever seen a yo's expand? Grown and shown up with your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a vegan with jump boosts and haste. Brother, I'll watch him let's play and survey with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Stream it. Fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up HermitCraft. Watch it on any size screen. Back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server. The whitelist is closed, so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. HermitCrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe.
Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe.
Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment, your praises don't fail. Sean Hill's on a roll with HermitCraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the natural sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a HermitCrafter.
Read the description, chat about it after.
The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like.
Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, 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 Joe.
Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Joe.
Okay, well, good morning, everybody. I think the question on everyone's mind, as always, is when will my stream begin? Also, why is my face slightly off-center? I gotta move the camera.
8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet for water tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick that I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush chat swear not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
Maybe we can start the show. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, And today, y'all are my live streaming audience. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, you might not have noticed me down here in slot 9, putting the hot in the hot bar. The way it works on a Joe Hill stream, the camera starts down here in slot 9. As we hurt certain tipping milestones, as we absolutely crush and grind to dust and inflict pain in the membrane of each tipping milestone, the camera expands. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. I don't know why I'm doing any voices. It's fun. It's the morning. This Empires thing is bonkers, y'all. Like, everything with this is absolutely wild. I am streaming and recording at different times because, honestly, this whole server kind of goes to sleep at night. So I need to reclaim some of my nighttime for editing and be on here in the morning if I want to bump into people. Like right now, there's a bunch of random people on. And if I logged in here at my normal time, there would be maybe Scar if I'm lucky. Which I guess isn't really that much different from the HermitCraft server. The HermitCraft server is way busy in the mornings too. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for joining me this morning. We have to record an outro to episode 41 and an intro to episode 42. So, episode 41 is about me kind of getting started with this little bamboo grove here, me working on a little communal area up the hill a ways, that sort of thing. So, let's go take a look at that. So here's our little communal area. Good, there's the observers that I was supposed to be left. Lapis is in that one.
Hello, Joe. It's us.
Ollie,
Joe, please
it's you.
respond.
Hi, Joe.
Plural. Wait,
Hi,
who's the other
Joe.
one? Is
That's
the toy
it's
talking?
Me and Pearlescent Moon.
Where's?
I'm not a toy. Thank you very much.
Where are you then? Are you
It's hard
invisible?
to tell who she is
I'm
or what she
trying to
is.
find the iron farm.
We're trying to rob your riches that you've gathered here.
Oh,
Where's
okay.
the iron farm?
Well, Pearl, if you
Ground,
come to
there
the
she is.
surface.
I'm covered. There was a way down and I lost it. Oh, it's over here, is it? Wait,
There. Wow, there was a way down. This is all new.
Oh.
Actually, I
I
have.
was told it's near the spruce tree. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Found it.
Yay!
Who else is down there? There's another person. There's an impulse over there as well.
Wow.
Impulse.
Yeah, it seems like they've been
Impulse.
busy. Good luck. It seems like
Yeah,
folks
be
have been
busy.
busy here. Our carrot farm is bigger. Our pumpkin farm. Well, this isn't even my pumpkin farm. Somebody else started working on that pumpkin farm. Our villager trading setup has expanded. There's a bunch of scaffolds. It's getting a little bit wild over here. But I think I saw Pearl underground earlier. And if there's one promise that I'd like to see kept, he did it! Cub fan did it. He put secret tunnels in. Secret is kind of
It's a stack.
a loose term. I'm not sure how secret this tunnel is. Challenge house,
I feel like this was
surface. But
this is not
you know
the
what?
one.
The best part
There's-
about this is, like my heroes from Star Trek Lower Decks, I now basically get to sleep in a hallway. Woo!
Where's the apple?
We did it, Cub. We did it.
Was that apple?
So,
'Cause it
thank you
was
so
there
much,
before.
Cub, for that.
This is
Boy, I am
where the doors-
gonna need to walk a little bit further away from Pearl and Ollie, it sounds like. Let's just enjoy our
Oh,
beautiful
why have they
view.
decorated this? This
Okay.
is cool. Hi, Joe. I'm still here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Sorry, it just goes. I'm sorry. I've not seen inside. The stairs down and everything. There's a lot of decoration been done here.
Yeah, check it out. I've got my
Pretty.
bed in a hallway like on Star Trek.
I like that. Yeah, because why would you need beds in the future in bedrooms? What's the
No.
point in having rooms separated?
No,
I'm
who
not
needs
for that.
privacy once, there's no privacy? Obviously, that's the perfect way to live forever.
Oh wait, this is probably a spoiler. I'm not gonna go this way.
The challenge house? I don't think that's a spoiler. That was Cub Fan's last episode.
Oh, okay. What's the challenge? Wait, oh, is this his challenge? Oh, this is the one where he built it with all our stuff, right? I see.
Yeah,
I
he
see.
used one stack of blocks from each empire to build this.
I know. I gave him some, but I thought it meant it was gonna be like a challenge house. Like I'd have a challenge if I went in there, specifically for me, an empire. Bzz, man.
Okay, well, here, try walking in. Ollie, I challenge you to write a song on the spot about blocks.
I actually can't. Wait, in lore I can't because Pearl's got my ukulele.
Oh, no.
I don't have an instrument right. I've got this shield.
You
I
can
sort of-
bang on it
I
percussively.
just bang on the table. Blocks. They're really good.
Blocks.
Where'd you get them?
They never
Blocks.
stop.
They never stop. I'm going, you don't need me.
Thanks, Ollie.
You're way ahead of what I can produce. I don't know where Pearl's gone. I was trying to find an iron farm, and then she wandered off to the left, and then I got confused.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck with your stream, boss man.
Thanks. Anyway, we should probably call it a day here. Looks like we've got more to do in the next episode, but this has been a fantastic one. I want to say before we go, you might have noticed that this episode was pre-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. This episode was also mid-roll ad-free, thanks to Bioduck. In lieu of those mid-roll ads, we'll go ahead and provide a poetry writing prompt of my own devising for you to fill out your own poem in the YouTube comments section below. Today's prompt is, I kind of spoiled it with Ollie earlier, blocks. Have fun, bang on a shield, steal your ukulele back from Pearl. You can do it. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stream, do not leave. The stream is not over. We were recording an outro to that episode. That was the end of the episode. We need to record the opening to the episode after that now. Okay, I see a bunch of people saying bye. I'm going to hope you're joking. But let's turn the face camera back on real quick. See, I'm still here. I'm still here in slot 9. I'm still here. Okay. So, we're going to start recording the intro to episode 41. Okay, so HermitCraft season 9, episode 41, segment alpha, take 1, and face camera off, no text on the screen, action. Okay, let's open this one up here, because this is going to be the heart of the episode. And hold on, I have a message with some coordinates here that I need to look at. These coordinates are 204, 146, 363. 208, 146, 363. I'll totally remember that. Oh, I should paste that into the Discord chat so that I have them like a professional. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's climb up here. Can we get without that clipping? No, that's gonna clip no matter what. Oh, there it is. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the HermitCraft server, we are going to get to enjoy some of that beautiful bamboo and string, which we contributed to the public community chest earlier. Now, it seems like Grian has been hard at work here. He went and followed up with Catherine, so clearly my note worked, or he independently figured that out on his own. We'll find out later when we watch Grian's video, which isn't out yet for me, but might be out yet for you. So check that out. He told me that I have the opportunity, should I choose to accept it, to upgrade my little baby pumpkin farm down there and put a new pumpkin farm somewhere in this scaffold. Now, I don't get to absolutely just completely pick my own spot, though. He said it's one of the pluses. You know, I'm a very positive person, so one of the pluses... Uh-oh. Well, staying positive... So staying positive, despite that minor setback there, we are going to go ahead and try to figure out which of these pluses is going to be our new pumpkin farm.
Why would you do that to me?
And also we're going to... Hello!
Are you okay?
Are you well?
We
You know,
saw a splat.
I was very briefly not well, but I am feeling great again, once more.
Oh, how many levels did you lose?
You know, I don't want to check.
Oh no!
dear.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, I'd rather you fell than the scaffolding. And that's... Because if one block
Thanks.
goes, it all goes.
Yeah, the scaffolds don't exactly, like, come back in a bed safely, so, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
do
well,
they?
one scaffolding it goes. It doesn't all go, but a
I
lot of
thought
it
that-
would.
See, this is what someone said yesterday, but I disagree.
It
There-
doesn't, because it's connected in multiple places to the ground.
Hold on, I'm causing problems for the hermits.
Well-
Stop causing problems. There's no trapdoor in this guy.
Yeah, they. Yeah. How's he supposed to sell his wares without a trapdoor?
So
It
we're
needs a
gonna
every
leave those
villager
two to
has a trapdoor.
mangle
Okay,
the
I think
villager
that's
trading
technically
farm,
covered in
and
basics, just a fortune pickaxe is mandatory.
we're gonna leave Pearlescent Moon and Ollie to mangle the villager trading farm while we look at these rapidly increasing in size squares. Ooh, larger squares. Somewhere up there is a plus sign, presumably with my name on it, and it might be that one. Is there actually a scaffold that reaches over to there? There is, but it doesn't have a sign on it. So, in the interest of hopefully saving a lot of time, that one has a sign on it. Can I make this jump? Hey, what do you know? And then down. Boom! Joe Pumpkin Farm. Well, I mean, that's not entirely accurate. It's more like Joe... Whoops, caps lock. Joe S. Pumpkins Farm. But, you know, we'll fix that later. Okay. We now know where we have been allocated space. It looks like we are basically inside of this volumetric shape here. We have been told we can basically do whatever we want with it. I'm kind of imagining that this will probably end up looking like Howl's Moving Castle a little bit, where everybody is just like a bunch of different architecture kind of thrown together. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody else is like, no, Joe, we're building Yankee Stadium. Don't you know that that part of Yankee Stadium is the popcorn stand? I don't really know what is in Yankee Stadium. Joe, your part is the rich people boxes. Why didn't you build the rich people boxes right? But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Is there a watery way down here? I think that's going to be our first task, is creating a water pillar up and down this, because wow kazow, this is a stupidly dangerous location, and I'm going to need to be able to get down quickly. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket, grab some pumpkin seeds, grab some dirt, and just get all this underway. Time skip. Okay, we're going to hit stop recording there. Face camera back on. Thank you very much to Lost Cult Music for the first tip of the stream. Rolling in and tip in 3. That gets us 17 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, basically, if you want to get a little bit inside baseball on this. Actually, I'm not sure how inside baseball I want to get on this until Grian's episode comes out, because I don't know how much of this is public and how much of this is not. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. But yes, I found out yesterday that I am building part of this. And I will tell y'all more about how I found that out later. But basically, it's... this whole crossover is about as... improvisational as everything the hermits do, but with additional, like 6 extra, 10 extra people talking at a time whose voices I can't recognize. So I basically have a loose understanding of what occurred in terms of the planning, in that I was there for an hour and a half of people talking over each other. And meanwhile, I'm getting a bunch of Discord messages. Joe, do we have time to talk about this? And I'm like, no, I've got 8 people yelling at the same time, 6 of whom I can't identify the voices for. Don't send me paragraphs of text. I'm dying, Squirtle. Ah. But yeah. Oh, boy. So, I have a loose idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, but I will probably be corrected on it because I most of what was discussed was not written down. I was sent coordinates. That part was written down. But yeah, it's... Okay. Rachel G says, sounds like every group project ever. Yeah, so basically, if you want to know what's going on, you're going to have to do what I do and wait for the next Hermit's videos to come out. Because at least in that case, they'll be explaining things one at a time. Oh my gosh. It's going to be fine, y'all. It's going to be fine, but yeah, you're going to have to watch the videos. Don't ask me questions about what we're doing. And expect me to have any more knowledge than you do. Why did somebody put the composter in the composter? That doesn't seem constructive. Okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead. So villagers won't latch onto it. Well, the villagers are all the way over here, though. So I think that's fine. Building supplies are just carrots. I know, right? Okay. So I kind of want to use some calcite. The villagers escaped and started attaching to stuff. Got it. Android says, BRB, adding don't send me paragraphs of text. I'm dying Squirtle to my work email signature. Yeah, it's... Okay. So... Lakshmi13 says, I like how for others it would seem like a plug to watch the other hermits, but for Joe it simply means, I don't know, porque no los dos, Lakshmi13. Why not both? That's the thing is, if I'm gonna look ignorant, I might as well send people to watch my friends' videos along the way. Like, I'm gonna look ignorant regardless. Let's make some good out of it. Yeah, a geode in the sky pumpkin farm is kind of what I'm thinking about at this point. Because I've got all these geode blocks I harvested. And I kept telling people, if you need geode blocks, look what we got. We got geode blocks. And everybody's like, yeah, that's fine. Nobody else seemed excited. Crystal Lizette rolls in with another tip. Thank you, Crystal Lizette. Tip in 20 who says, Bigger Joe. That does indeed get us 3 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do-do-do-do. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Oh no, where's my green hat? It's fine. We'll be fine. Pixel Riffs joined the game. Yay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We did get the buckets of water. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put in a small pool below here. Okay. Okay. So we're going to turn the face camera off and we're going to hit start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 42, Segment Charlie, Take 1. And action. Let's put the water buckets in our hands. Get the trident here. Yeah, trident. Chestplate on. Food. Okay. So that right there is our plus sign pumpkin farm for our positive attitude. But I am positive I'm going to fall to my death like so many times out of that thing. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and not just put in a water stream to get up and down, but also let's just put in like a big friendly pond here. on the ground level. You know, we can do a bit of terraforming. Luckily, this is already kind of a little ravine, right? So we'll just dig this out some. We need plenty of dirt for the pumpkin farm anyway, right? This way we're not going into those community chests that I worked so hard to fill. Let's see. I think if we go that far, roughly, boom. We can come this way a little bit. Whoops. Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing down that hill mattered. We just kind of keep working our way around the edges here. Perfect. Now we can fill in this a little bit. Ease the whole pond out this way. Let's see, how far that way is the pumpkin farm go? That way? That far? I don't love that that shulker is there. We're going to have to do something about that. But on the whole, you know, shulkers are movable, right? This is Asuma's stash. Is he online? Okay, let's make room in our inventory. Asuma said not to remove things from his shulker, but he didn't say not to remove his shulker from my area. And now you might say, Joe, those are pretty different things. Why would he need to say one or the other? I'm just making excuses for myself at this point, and you are correct to shame me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab a little bit more water. Let's just get this knocked out so we can get the real work going of getting that pumpkin farm up. That feels like it's almost big enough, but not quite. Okay, filling that out. How far do we need to go to actually be out of the thing here? So I don't know if this scaffold in particular is important. But probably not. I would assume no. They can figure it out. I mean, this whole place is a death trap. Okay, so are we far enough over? Wow, we are nowhere near far enough over on this side. Okay. From above to below, I think that this will save a Joe's soul. If not my life. No, that's not a good one. Let's bring it back in again. Should I fall from above far down below, I might get wet, but you know, I go with the flow. This is not going to kill me at least. Now we have a good little splash pad here. I don't understand why this is enclosed. Could we maybe add a step here so that people can get up to that easier? That just seems like a friendly addition. It's not beautiful, but like, I mean, what if this is? This is a work in progress. Like that bridge over there. Maybe when we're done, this thing will look exactly like that bridge. Just sideways and awkward. We'll find out. Anyway, let's see. I need to switch over to this scaffold here. Okay. So if this is the floor of my area, we're going to need to probably put some rail cart systems in to collect things and whatnot. But that's fine, that's fine. Okay, before we do anything else, let's just get our water source block in so we can climb up and down easily. And if I did this right, this won't flood that farm down there. Did I do this right? I may very well have. Yay, we did it! Okay, so now we can just easily jump down here. and then riptide our way back up with the magic of the water stream. Nice and quick. Woo! Okay, phase 2. Let's get a basic floor underway. I was kind of thinking maybe some sort of broken away geode would be a cool look for this. I'm not sure how best to do that, but it feels like starting with the kind of soft, smoother basalt here would be a reasonable start. We can build off that from there. Time skip. Okay, stop recording. Face camera back on. Welcome, everybody who came in during the recording segment. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, just so you know, when I'm talking here with the camera on, we're kind of in streaming mode. When I turn the camera off, we're in recording mode. But yeah, we're just going. So see a lot of new names. Welcome, Box Blown. See some folks like SFS USFO also says my first live stream. Blah, blah, blah. Other folks are commenting that the beard is gone. Yep, I shaved it off as part of the HermitCraft charity thing last week. Y'all are amazing. We are in the process of working on our part of whatever this is. A lot of people were shouting. I was told this is my part of it and sent coordinates, and those were in writing. Those I can interpret. But I think if I'm reading this properly, we need to have our floor start down here and go up to there. Kind of an awkward shape. So diagonally, this needs to go up and over. We might need to get some more scaffolds. Oh boy. How steep is this? This feels steep. Korean says you don't have to follow the scaffolding as it is. It's a rough volume. Okay. That's good, because this is... just trying to figure out how to put the floor on this thing is a challenge. Because I'm like, diagonally it needs to go from there to there, and from that corner to that corner. So, which is an interesting challenge, but it's still a challenge. Okay. So, we need torches for block placement, probably. So that we can do stuff like this. Oh, boy. Yinda V says, I assume Green has some idea what he wants the outside of this to look like. No. I don't think that's the case. Okay, if we go up one block at a time, is that going to get us? Why is Joe so small? Asks Anha. Oh, the camera gets bigger as tipping milestones are hit. We are currently 17 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Azaroth says, do we have a plan? I'm building a pumpkin farm. Right now I'm feeling out the general volume of this. Okay, this isn't too bad because it's a 45-degree angle there. Now this one on this side, though, is obviously not going to be a 45-degree angle because it is going... Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we go up 3 at a time here, maybe... Well, actually, I didn't really need that, but... Okay. Okay, so we are like low on torches now, but we can grab some from here. The plan is improvisation. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay. Boy, this is a whole thing, isn't it? Okay. Enjoy your work from home day, NJ. Okay. So we're going to have this come up. So this is how far across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's an elevation change of 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 across basically each time for that. Why am I doing that? I can just use the scaffold. We're just smoothing this out some. Okay, we're gonna leave the water in for right now. Kingu says, this feels like a job for Lightmatica. Capture the region, take it to a creative world, play with the design, and bring it back. Well, but the thing is, part of the goal here is to be online at the same time that the Empire's people are online. Like, I've already run into Ollie and Pearl, right? And so that's part of the fun, is not doing that. You're not wrong. If the goal was to make the best building, you're definitely right about that, Kingu. That would definitely give me more creative control over this. But the goal is to make the best video and stream. And so I'm kind of in this weird place where it's more optimal to hang out here and mess with the blocks in survival mode, and then to rush off to try and do a better job on my own, right? Can I have some context for this build? Yeah, I'm building a pumpkin farm. Context provided. You just got context clued in. Okay, I'm actually thinking I'm going to move this water bucket for right now, because it's not super... Boy. Okay. If I put it here, will that actually... I think that'll fall into the thing safely. Oh. Nope, that is... A lot of problems with this water bucket plan. Let's try that one. Okay. So we have some excess dirt here we can reload our shaders with, just as I intended. Okay. Dang it. From down here, does this look terrible? I mean, it's very dark. We can add some highlights to it, but... Mini Cheese Mouse, thank you for the suggestion. Sometimes these things take a second to go through. Okay, sorry. If I manually refresh PayPal, I think I can see it. I got an alert about it, but it's not. They haven't sent the email alert yet. We just got a tip rolling in from Mini Cheese Mouse, it looks like, which I am logging into manually to verify. Let me make sure that if there's anything wrong with their alert system, it might just be slow sometimes. But yep, we just got 5 from Mini Cheese Mouse, who says slightly more Joe? Question mark? That is gonna put us, boom, 12 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Now the email comes through. After I go through all the... Yeah, so... Okay, just so for calibration purposes, we see there's about a 5-minute delay on tip emails going out. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. If I remove this bucket and put it back, I think it'll be more orderly on the way down. Yeah, so we're going to remove that for right now. And keep going over here. 1, 2, 3. I did not do this right. This one probably should have been steeper. Maybe even this one. It's fine. We'll work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Okay, so that'll kind of come back like that. And then maybe this one will come in like that. And that'll want to connect to this one. Torches. 'Cause this is torture. Placing torches. Do-na-do. Do-na-do-na-do. Ba-na-da-na. Da-na-da. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Okay. So we now at least have a floor here. NJ, yeah, you did mention that you were working on a workshop called Self-Care Through Time Management. Good luck. Okay. I don't think the Hermits have an empire. Or... No, that's a singular. What is the Hermit's empire called? Matthew says, I forgot to say earlier, congrats on the engagement. Thank you, Matthew. And let's see what we got over here. Oh, that is the same alert from before. Great, great, great. So I think... Okay, we need to replace our water bucket here. That's one of the things. Hopefully that works. I'm gonna eat real quick. Oh, dang it. We're gonna reclaim these torches. We didn't pick up any of them, did we? Nope, we just broke a bunch of things for no reason. Okay, so one in the middle should be enough for the whole thing, basically. Put one up here as well. Okay. I think we're about to start another recording segment. What I want to do is add a, what do you call this? Calcite layer. Because the calcite's inside the smooth quartz, right? Or smooth basalt, traditionally. I think I want to add a bit of... I want to have this look like it's kind of shaved away partially. And then we have the amethyst next. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll smooth out the lower 2 levels with a bit of calcite. Is calcite ever too thick? Shouldn't it be more concave? I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of broken. So, what is up with my... Why is my camera pink? Is there... Whoa, what is going on? I think the camera's color correction... Like, when I jostled the camera, I think something went wrong. This is not a filter. Something is really screwed up here. Properties... Configure video... Just gonna set everything to default. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to unplug and replug in the camera in the middle of the stream, which is not good, but everything's broken. Okay, so where does this cable run to? This cable runs to, oh gosh, I almost killed myself on the microphone stand. Is this cable? This is that one. Great. Okay. So now we can Ow! Oh my gosh. That was not good. Okay. Deactivate camera. Activate camera. Deactivate camera. Activate. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Oh. I mean, this is not good. Okay. So we're gonna just, boy. Okay. Wow, this would have been great for Halloween because it looks creepy. But it's not what I'm going for exactly. Oh boy. Okay, well... Turn down. We don't want to do that. Okay. Is that for me? Probably. Of course it is. Okay. Properties, configure video. Okay. I think it's working again. But the fact that it's working again without me fixing it means that I think a cable is loose inside the camera or something. Oh, this is... Hopefully this is fine. This is hopefully fine. That's fine. Okay. We have stuff to do. Okay. We got a tip rolling in from Ann for 10 who says, "Thanks for keeping me smiling today. I do what I can, Ann. Thank you so much for supporting the arts and my show in particular." Just put that up here on the abacus, putting us now 2 away from our next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Oh yeah, the art of me with a jack-o'-lantern head was very cool. Thank you, Chloe the Great and Powerful, for that. Okay. So we came down here because we need to... Oh, we were just trying to get away from those things, weren't we? The, not pilgrims. Phantoms? Whatever. Okay. Okay, so I want to have the calcite, I think, go up here. Another one. So we're going to kind of smooth this out a little bit using the calcite. Sure, that's fine. That won't be a problem for anyone ever later on. Yep. How do I want to cradle this? Probably the same way I've been doing it, just for kicks. Okay. So maybe we go up another one here still. That gets us a good level bit here. Nope. Now we are out of that, so jumping down would not be crazy. Some people are saying that Green and Impulse named a hermit-wide empire. If they named an empire without everybody voting on it, I'm not sure that that counts. That might have just been for the stream, y'all. Okay. Do I have a mending scroll for my trident? No. Do they have mending guys yet? Librarians? Ooh, maybe they do. That's actually a good suggestion. Do you go in through here? Considering I provided all these lecterns, well, some of these. Efficiency, Silk Touch, Unbreaking, Fortune, Mending. Oh, I need a book and things to get. Okay. We're gonna want Mending on a lot of our stuff, I think. And then I guess we can leave these slabs here for now. Thank you. Is there an anvil somewhere that we can use? Oh yeah, the toy anvil. Well, I didn't make the trading hall myself. Okay. try to be more positive with my weapon names. Hermits love speedrunning things. Okay, we're gonna hold on to those that extra mending book for our pick later. Pixel Riptide would have been good. Ah, it's too late though. Too late. Okay, so let's free up. You know, I say let's free up some space. I'm realizing I should really have sorted some of this stuff out in advance. I took all the emeralds. Dang it. Let's go put those away. Okay. Bundling the bamboo and sticks would have worked, wouldn't it? I just didn't think of it. I'm not used to bundles. Josh and Sarah tips 25, who says, no message, just everyone have a great day. Well, dang, I guess that is a message. Well, thank you, Josh. That first 2 out of that 25 gets us 1 expansion. 22 gets us to the next one, and 25, boom, that's 3 past. So, here we go. Let's get you both of those expansions. Expand, numero dos. Expand Joe even mo. Okay. So we actually probably should have like storage chests or project. We probably should have like some storage up there now that I'm thinking about it. T. Steven says, how long ago was the Hermit's Empire's crossover planned? Honestly, I got out of a 90-minute meeting that was called with 3 minutes notice yesterday, where a bunch of voices I didn't recognize talked over each other for an hour and a half. And as far as I'm concerned, it isn't planned yet. Sometime in the distant future, it'll be planned. Yeah. We'll get there. One day. One day this will have been planned in the past. Breaks down sobbing. It's fun to laugh. Okay, we are actually really low on wood, I'm realizing, and that's going to be a problem, because we will need chests. When it's done, we'll say we planned it. Tamrixa tips 5, who says, don't forget the emeralds. That's right, we do need to put those back in there. That puts us 12 away from the next expansion milestone. Thank you, Tamrixa, for the reminder. We can get wood from sausage. We just need to get enough wood to, like, make a workbench and a chest or something up there real quick. Okay. So, let's go ahead. We're going to make one of these. But then we're also going to break these down into component parts. And we're going to probably need some chests. I think we're going to need some minecarts, if I'm not all wrong. We're going to need some minecart tracks. That's maybe for later, but... Okay. Somewhere in here, I think, was, yeah. Minecarts. We're gonna need iron, which I had a bunch of iron. Let's go put the emeralds back, though, first, before we forget. Okay. We have plenty of iron, it looks like. Chest boats. Can you run things from hoppers into chest boats. Okay. People are saying yes. That is good news. I am liking that news. Okay. Well, we don't have... So we're gonna make some extra chests. We need to grab some more logs, though. For sure. If you position it right. Okay. So... Dun 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 dun. Side effects of the rift include facial hair loss. Yeah, so it seems. Probably should shave my Minecraft character too. I just keep forgetting. Yeah, I kept the mustache for Halloween so I could be Gomez Adams. But I'm not, it's not Halloween anymore, so it seems broadly unnecessary. I forgot to get more of the... It's fine. You know, first thing we're going to do while we're up here, though, is we are going to put in a bunch of stuff into storage so that we have it for later. We're going to add a crafting table. We're going to... Yeah. And then everything else is basically going to go into storage. We don't need 3 stacks of food. We don't need the logs at the moment. Don't need the boat. Don't need that. We just need to go get... Oh, more torches actually would be helpful. But, okay. So we need to get some of the calcite. Let's also terraform this a bit. Okay, we'll relight this for posterity and luminosity. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I've got mending on the trident. I just don't have experience yet. You know what we could do on that, though, is we could fix the trident by feeding the cows. Don't worry, I'm not ruining somebody else's build. I'm the one that placed these hay bales. Just so we could do this later. Okay, trident in our offhand. Trident in our offhand. Okay, boom. Let's grab some of these wheat seeds here. We're going to leave some of those, but the rest of these we're going to feed into the composter for bone meal. Okay. We should also probably go check the roses to see if we need to pull those for the composter. Do 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 do. Roses, poppies, whatever. Cool. Here go, climbing out of a pit of deep despair or something. Bum-bum-ba-dum. So that's gonna generate some bone meal. That's like a non-wasteful thing. Probably also harvest these carrots. Just doing our part to make sure every farm is reset at least once a day. Let's move the dirt and cobble where they go. Dirt and cobble go in the chest. Okay. Actually, I think we're gonna need more dirt than we have right now for... Okay. We are gonna need some other things. We're gonna need more calcite. I think we had some tools down here I need to grab. If I'm not mistaken. Oh boy, that is about to die. So maybe not. Ah, here we go. Books. Okay, I think we're good. Torches. Did I have any stuff to make torches down here? Oh boy. We're gonna be running out of coal a lot. Let's just go check real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot we can go fast now. You know, because I want to go fast. Dang it, fish. Okay. So this seems to be like around the coal level here. So I started like just a straight coal mine going that way. But ooh, and then I didn't light the end of it. So that was good planning. Great planning, actually. Okay. Any coal? At this Y level, it feels like we should be able to just, like, randomly mine and find coal. We're also short on cobble, so this is not the end of the world. We don't actually have that much wood, internal error. We are very short on wood, too. I should probably replant some trees. Nepeta says, loving this strategy. It's not really a great strategy, Nepeta, but thanks for your encouragement. Boy. Okay. How is there not just randomly coal? It's fine. Yeah, we might have to go get charcoal, but I really just don't want to waste a bunch of time planting a bunch of trees. Although, it's probably not a waste of time since we need to plant a bunch of trees anyway. Coal generates higher now. We are higher up now. Weather in Canada is great, McTate. Thank you for asking. I don't think the spruce tree is ours to cut down. I am not in Canada. McTate is in Canada. I'm in Tennessee. Okay. Well, what about underwater? Is there any underwater coal? Wow, this is stupid dangerous. I forgot there's that gamma thing though. Coal. There we go. Okay, so let's get some quick bubs. Of course, the best way to get bubs is to put a radiator out in the street, because that's $10 a good scrap right there. Okay. Should the text still be big? That's what makes it funny. Zombies. More zombies. Basalt cave? What? What is... That doesn't look naturally occurring. Oh, that's one of the pillars for the, That's one of the bridge things, I bet. Yep. Underside a pillar. Now we're gonna get a billion of these guys spawning if we're not careful, so... Okay. Let me see. People are asking about the link to that mod. Here you go. The Toxic Beds mod is what you're looking for. It makes the text bigger when you click on the beds. So the longer you click on the beds, the bigger the text gets. But then it stays that size until you click on a bed again later. At least in the version I'm running. The latest version fixed that, but I think it's funny. And also, Empires is on HermitCraft, or not HermitCraft. Empires is on Minecraft 1.19.0. So, yeah. The beloved bed mod. Let's see, how many downloads does that have? 174. This is honestly my favorite mod ever. It brings me so much joy. Because that's what mods should do. They should take a game and make it feel more fun. Mr. Hardluck! Welcome. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Big Red said, is there a point to that mod? Yeah, so, like, the idea is that sometimes, I would be, like, clicking a bed, waiting, for it to, like, change, and I wouldn't realize, that, like, somebody had already slept or something, and this is... the point is it changes the text size. That's literally the point of the mod, is to change the text size, so that I have a visual reminder. Because I'll start talking to y'all, and I'll forget, I'll forget that I was waiting for the bed, and so this stops me from just clicking on the bed for 20 minutes while I'm streaming. Yeah, it doesn't just make the text bigger, it also gets redder. Okay, so we're going to take this calcite here, work our way up there. Okay. Might need to grab more calcite. That's okay, though. Oh. Deku Kitty says, that's why I love Fresh Animations mod so much. It adds a lot of life to the game, which makes it more fun. Exactly. That's what a great mod does, is it adds life to the game. So we're gonna bring this up and around here like so. Add these two here. We'll go grab some more smooth basalt out of there. So I think what we want to do is have this come up so it's at least level like here. Which means we're going to move these chests eventually, but I should have put all my storage in a chest boat so I can move it around more easily. Or I should have put it all the way at the top here. Didn't think this through at all. That's okay. It's okay. That's how we learn, is by acting blindly and without planning. At least that's how we learn here on the HermitCraft server. Welcome, Cookie Damon. Glad you could join us. Okay, we got coal now. I should have brought some bamboo for making torches. But we do have coal at least. Carved pumpkin. Piola says, why are you wasting this many blocks? What do you mean? I'm making a build. That's what builds are for. You put blocks on them. Or are you asking, like, why is there, like, blocks in the middle? Well, because we're going to be running redstone and stuff inside of here. And so we're going to carve out stuff inside of this. We're kind of filling in the whole thing first, and then we're going to come through and carve stuff. And so that way, when we come through and carve stuff, it looks good. It's right now, we're just adding things, and then we're going to do a subtractive process in the next pass. So we do need to run and grab some more of the calcite. Yeah, and the amethyst sounds fun. Rokon Shimo says, that makes sense. Have I been here for too long? Stored is unoriginal says, top 10 face camera setups. I love it. Store, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just so you know, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Every time we hit a tipping milestone, the camera gets bigger. And we are $12 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. So, yeah, you can... If you like the camera now, you're either about to really love it or to really hate it. Sid Grung says, what are you making? I am working on a pumpkin farm, which is why I've got so much amethyst. It sounds fantastic. Pumpkins aren't just about look or feel or taste or smell. They're also about the sound. You know, the sound of carving into a pumpkin is like so pleasing. And so we want our pumpkins to be raised in a sonically supportive environment, right? So let's get some more calcite. I figure what I'm probably going to do is layer these a little. Uh-oh. That's fine. Completely intentional. Okay. Womp, womp, womp. It's a huge mistake, Charlie Brown. As the kids say. Okay. So we're gonna pop this one under here before we start removing that. Yeah, then that way the scaffolds persist. There. Okay, cool. Bring that up here. Whoops. Sleeping through! Everyone should try to sleep through! Okay. We might try to have that kind of come up more like this a little. Okay. So I know where that's supposed to be, though, anyway, so we're good. We're good. Sid Garung says October's over. I understand why you're upset, but please don't yell in all caps. It makes it easier for me to moderate. I'm going to time you out so you have a chance to read the rules. Is it going to be a full geode? Nope. It's just going to be kind of part of one. Okay. So here's what we need now. We need to... Oh, we didn't get the sticks. Okay. Before I go downstairs and grab a bunch of other stuff, let's free up some inventory space. Okay, we have calcite, we have amethyst, we have a little bit of smooth stone, but we're basically out of that. Should probably just double this chest up so I can free up more space here. We need to get more wood, we need to get some bamboo for sticks. Lanterns we can leave up here. Oh, we do have some bamboo for sticks, but not like a ton. Oh wow, that was not a good way to do that. Boy, okay. It's fine. So let's go ahead, though, and make some more torches, just so we have them. For later. Okay, so we're going to go get more wood in general. Because that is something we are just really short on. We're going to plant some more trees. We need... Oh, the reason we need the bamboo for sticks is to make railroad tracks. So, yeah, we need a ton of railroad tracks for a minecart. Pumpkin... And so we can just grab the stuff that fell. And grab our surplus geodes here. Okay, so... Here's some of them. We had a ton of bamboo, and we still do. Oh boy, these poppies need to go in the composter here. Good, good, good. Is there any reason I don't have stained glass paint today? I haven't found cactus yet. I don't think we have a cactus farm yet on the server. Okay. So... let's go harvest the bamboo rather than grab stuff out of the chest so that we can leave some for other people. That'll be enough to make plenty of railroad cross things. We need to get the observers. We need to get redstone in general. Okay. Why does bamboo grow impractically fast? I like how practically fast it grows. That's just me. Okay. So up we go. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom. Oh, there was some rails in here. I don't want to take other people's rails because we already... Well, it isn't... It's not in a community barrel, technically. These are just barrels. You know what? We have... I already moved a bunch of iron up there. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to start recording HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 42, Segment Delta... Take 1 and action. I have begun work on kind of our geodesic build up here. It's not perfect, but it is a start. How can we ever reach perfection, though, if nobody's watching us do it? That's why I'm grabbing these observers. Our good friend Grian was kind enough to drop us off some of these. I'm going to leave a few for other hermits just in case they need them. And we're also going to grab some redstone. I've got stuff to make rails up topside, so I'm not going to grab too much of that right now. But it seems like we've got quartz in there and some extra cobble if we need it. So we should be okay on the whole. Let's go ahead and maybe start wiring this thing up a bit. Time skip. Stop recording. Face camera on. Oh, did I have the gamma on? Yeah, I did have the gamma maxed, sorry. Oh, you're right. There is a difference. I was like, does that look visually different at all? Not much, but... we could probably do another take on that. Either way. HermitCraft, Season 9, Episode 42, Segment Delta, Take 2, and action! Honestly, I kind of didn't like the way that we had structured... I probably should start, actually, at a better angle on the build. Well, in the very least, we now have a shell here, which if I hop... Whoops. Take 3. Upon close inspection, this basalt is indeed very smooth. That's right, the bottom of that is underway, but we are back down here, ground level, appreciating our geodesic pumpkin farm, so we can grab some Hermit community building supplies. Grian told me that he left some observers for me to get going on this project. I'm only going to take 24. We'll leave 8 in case people need others. And I'll grab some of this redstone dust. We've got some railroad track constructing elements already up there in my storage, which I can show you shortly. Gonna do a soft cut in the middle. So here we are, back at the top. Nope. Take again. Eat the food first. So having climbed up this water pillar here, we are now at the kind of train track level for our pumpkin farm. We're going to have hopper minecarts running around. I have made this geode nice and thick so that we can then have hoppers underneath those minecarts that unload things into chests. We'll have plenty of room for everything. And bonus, it'll sound great because, you know, geodes just sound fantastic. So here we go. We have all the iron and train tracks and all that stuff we're going to need. At least a kit to construct them. Let's get on that now. Time skip. I didn't say it was geodesic. I said it was geodesic, like of or pertaining to geodes. Iris says, this is neat. I've never had the opportunity to watch clips being recorded before. Yep, this is like on those old shows like Full House or Family Matters, where they'd say, like, film before a live stream or a live studio audience. Y'all are kind of like the live studio audience. I'll set up, I'll try a take, I'll set up again, do another take. If I really screw up, y'all will let me know. If jokes are not landing or not funny in particularly obnoxious ways, y'all will let me know. So, you know, it gives me a chance to experiment and try a few things. And then at the end of the day, we get a good show out of it. So, okay. Making some sticks here. We need to turn some of the iron into iron ingots. A lot of railroad tracks. Not sure how many exactly, but let's start with 64. Now we are also going to need some of those booster tracks. How do you make the booster tracks? And why are they not showing up here? I thought it was like this. Oh, you need gold. Oh, okay. I think I put some gold in one of the chests, so we can go get that. That's not a huge problem. Let's offload this for right now, though. Get a torch out here because we're going to need it. Gold. Everybody's yelling gold. Now I know. Let's go get gold. Gold is scarce right now because of golden apples. I think I was putting my gold in one of these chests. My gold might be gone. Somebody else got some gold. So, I mean, this is literally my job to build this pumpkin farm. And I've been putting stuff in. It's community stuff, whatever. Let's go smelt this. Boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-ba-doom, boom. Did I have extra gold in here? I don't think I was holding back on anybody. Okay. Let's put half of these here. Maybe I should move some furnaces up to the pumpkin farm just while I'm working on it. But at the same time, I do need to acknowledge that it is probably time for a hydration break because my coffee pot is almost empty. Oh, it's not empty yet. But we have been streaming for an hour and a half. Wow. More like a wower and a half. But yeah, I'm going to need to take a quick hydration break and refill my drink. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, folks who support on the Patreon at $20 a month and above get to request one song a month. So I'm going to go pull up my spreadsheet. Well, folks we need to thank for that. Let's see. It looks like Sean requested My Destinies in Tennessee, my favorite rhyming Pokemon's geography song I wrote. If you heard All My Exes Live in Texas or Spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, My Destinies in Tennessee is kind of like that. It's a bunch of rhymes with geography and Pokemon names that I wrote. I think it's pretty funny. So thank you very much, Sean, for supporting the show, and I will be right back.
Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing Lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokédex stouts. Boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nittaqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or polar bears from Mississippi's. There's enough Weedles on Montego. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubble down the shovel. We could team sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Welcome back from that hydration break. That was My Destinies in Tennessee from our first album, Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills, Volume 1. Let me see if I got that album link for you here. Nope, that is the wrong album link. What about this one? Is this one the right album link? We have so many albums. Well, we've got 2 albums. There it is. There's the right one. Confusingly, both album links end with the number 2. It's computers. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We're going to turn off that hydration break. Thank you again to Sean for selecting My Destinies in Tennessee. Okay. I got a fresh glass of orange juice here. I don't need more caffeine after that pot of coffee. So let's make sure we didn't miss any other tips or anything during the break. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. This is not an advertiser-supported stream. This is viewer-supported streaming. Microsoft did not pay me to play their game. I bought it out of pocket. And we are $12 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. So thank you so much. Let's get going. Okay. As I'm stuck in here. And it looks like, good news, our gold is done. So that'll let us manufacture some number of golden rails, presumably. If I'm not screwing this up even more somehow. Powered rail, boom. 30 powered rails. That's a good start. I feel like that's a good start. Yeah. Maybe I didn't need to make 30. But it's fine. We'll provide the surplus to others, you know. We will provide the surplus to others. Okay. And we need to go that way. Oops, sorry. I mean, I expanded this carrot farm significantly over time. I'm not going to feel terrible about breaking one block. We can come back with proper tools later. We got to get progress on our pumpkin farm. Okay. Great. I'm thinking I'm going to want to move the water pillar over to... boy. That's just not practical, is it, for right now? But I feel like we'll leave it. We'll leave it for right now. Okay, reporting the bot and YouTube. Sorry about that. Welcome, Creations. Glad you could join us. Okay, so let's see. We've got powered rails. We need to make probably some levers to power the rails or some redstone torches. I think levers are probably better for powering rails in this context. So, how do we want to do this? We need to have a hopper feed into our boat at this level. Oh boy, this is going to be a problem. The water pillar is just going to... is like right where we need a bunch of other stuff. It's the real problem here. But there's just no other good place for it. I think that won't break anything. I think that's inside the trough I made. And it's gonna break everything. Not inside the trough I made at all. Oh, generally it is. Okay. Good, good, good. Whew. Okay. Fantastic. So now we need to get another block of smooth basalt to close off the bottom part there. Where the block is missing. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now we have a proper area here where we can do our offloading via... We're going to need hoppers. Did I get more wood? Boy, I didn't really chop down very many trees when I was down there, did I? Okay, so we're going to make some hoppers as well, because we're going to need hopper minecarts. Okay. So the hopper minecarts will be at this level. Running around hopping. Okay. What am I building? I don't know. It's kind of a pumpkin farm. It's also kind of a geode. It's its own thing. Okay, so to extract stuff from the oops, okay. So that's good to know that that's gonna hit there pretty soon. Okay. So let's say that we wanted to put our chest boat here. We might need more room. Okay. And then we put the hopper on there. And that will feed into the chest boat. Yep, okay, good. And then we can have another hopper here, feeding into that. Now we're going to need ladders. We need a workbench. Okay. This is a start, right? So now let's say that we've got train track here. We have a minecart with chest. Over topper. Okay. Okay, so in theory, anything that goes into the minecart with chest should get unloaded by the hopper. Moonswing says, why don't you use the invisible armor texture pack? It says it's installed, and I don't know why it doesn't work. Why doesn't the invisible armor texture pack work? That's the real question. Okay. So, how do you empty things from minecarts? Does the hopper need to be directly under the rails? Hoppers... okay, right. Okay. So, that means... let's push this back. Oh. So, if we, for example, had a hopper here and a track here, and we go cover that. In theory, all 55 of these will start draining through there, go through this one, all the way down here to our boat. Okay. Now, the minecart with chest is just an example minecart. We actually need to make a bunch of minecarts with hoppers. But we need to get more wood first. This is... I'm just trying to figure out if I have the depth sufficient on this. So, in fact, I actually could go higher up here. This could be more shallow, which is good, actually. We don't need to go that low. We can put our minecart boat, or not minecart boat, our boat here. And it would... Ah! Don't do that. Pro tip. So we're just going to put the other minecart here. Get into that. It's fine. Yeah, don't put the gold rails on top of hoppers because they lock. I know. That part I know. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who it is from. Thank you very much to Leslie, who says, a fresh-faced, stashless Joe Hills. Surprise performance art. Bravo! Well, thank you very much. Boom. That is going to get us 2 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So... Okay, cutting down trees is our next big priority. Let's just clear out some of our inventory space here, make room. Probably should have bundled a bunch of the redstone stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. We probably don't need to carry the water buckets either. Yeah, let's just empty our inventory basically entirely. So we have room to go chop down a bunch of trees. We also need to plant a bunch of trees. So we have more trees to chop down later. Okay. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Jungle, birch, oak. So, let's see. We kind of got our little path through here. Harvest the sugar cane while we're down here. And that was when we were running out of paper on before. B-dubs, join the game. Just in time to sleep. Okay, yep. Running low on that. Should probably redo the wheat too. Are these all fully grown? Looks like 90%, not all of them. Okay, we'll come back to the wheat. It is I! Sleeping through the night. Ta 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 ta. Okay, I think I'm gonna plant a bunch of other stuff here. Report. Okay. Let's go plant some of these trees out this way. Impulses and wing debt. We're just gonna plant a ton of trees back here. So this is out of people's way. Nobody's really using this area for anything, but if we need wood later, people can come over here and grab it. I'm not too picky about this. Okay, here we go. So let's chop down the ones that are there as well. Wherefore is one word with an E at the end. I'm not here to correct B-dubs. He's not paying me enough for that. He's not paying me at all. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of room for improvement in this entire process. That tree might be part of the line of sight from the bridge, so I don't know if I want to chop that down. These ones over here are kind of blocking this build thing here, so maybe we'll chop those. Yeah, that one should definitely go. Ren barely paid you for the corrections you did for him. Yeah, good point. Good point. Wherefore also means why, not where, says Tabras Valentine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh boy. I'm sure B-Dubs wants to know why people are all the time too. That's acceptable. Okay, so we have plenty of oak logs now with which to make hoppers. We're going to need a lot of hoppers as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Can one hop while making hoppers? Great question, Gabe Club Central. Unfortunately, once you open the crafting thing, you stop hopping. So, yeah. Once you craft, the fun does stop. Womp womp. But hey, glad you could join us. Hope you had a fantastic time at Expo. It was fantastic meeting you there. Let's see. We are going to craft here for ourselves. Got to make some chests. I don't know exactly how many hoppers we're going to need, but I feel like it's a lot. We're also going to need to hold on to some of these planks for pistons, though. So we're going to need to make... There's 14 of those. Pistons are a big thing with this farm. So to make pistons, we have cobble, we have planks, we have redstone, we have iron. I think those are the ingredients there. So, whoops, that is not what we want. Pistons. Ooh. Okay. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Cool. So we have some normal chest and rails. We have other stuff here. So here is where it gets crazy. We gotta build the proof of concept minecart track in such a way that I can access it and mess with it as we go. You generally need an equal number of pistons and observers. Okay, so we got 24 observers and 32 pistons. I was imagining that the edges would have more pistons than observers, because that would matter. Okay. So, either way, we need to hit this up with, we need to have the ability to walk underneath here. So we're gonna remove some of these blocks. Boy, this axe is quicker than I think it should be sometimes. It's just the calcite breaks so fast is what it is. Okay. Let's stand back there. Okay. So you can scrap the observers and run the entire thing off of a clock if you don't care about 100% efficiency. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be 100% efficient, but... Okay. It would be nice if it looked like we tried. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, mind you, but it'd be nice if it looked like we tried. Use the bubble column to keep me hopping. That's an option, or a hoption, if you will. Okay, so in terms of the rail structure here, if we wanted to, for example, have an accelerator here, we then need to put a lever under there, but in such a way that's not going to lock the hopper, right? Dang it. Oh, this is not a good loop, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. So if we want to have this run down this way a little, let's get more levers. How often do you need to have a speed up thing for it to be fast? Boy, that's a bad way. How often do you need one of these boosters is kind of the question. Like, is it every 8, every 2? For the thing to be sure not to stop on its own. Every 3 says barbecue sauce. Centauratron says maybe 7. Vamp Gator says every 8. Mahi Zero says every 8 to 10. Retrospect says I do every 3. Every 15 is more or less max velocity. Even if you are not in the minecart. Even if it's like a chest minecart. Because I know that those need more boosters than people in them. Okay. Full minecarts need more. Go 8 to be sure. Okay. If your minecart isn't rubbing against walls, you can do it every 10 or so. Wow, that's better than I thought. Okay. So... I was kind of thinking I would go like this. But then the problem is that this needs to... So we put this one here. And then we know that one's... I'm thinking this through as I go. This is not from a schematic. This is my brain. Okay. So if those are next to each other then... okay, so we remove that one. So we kind of alternate which one has a bend segment. Is that a reasonable way to do it? Or is this just the absolute worst possible way to approach this? Because I am a ludicrous person. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Jason Lane says, congrats on your engagement. Thank you. Okay. Welcome, Doggo. We're working on a pumpkin farm. Let's see. I find the addition of ludicrousness in Redstone is vital. Thank you. See, somebody gets me. Okay, so I'm going to start with a basic 6x8. I don't know why it needs to be 6x8. I'm trying to build a 3-wide one for por ejemplo, because whoa. So I want to build it 3 wide so I can get underneath it while I'm in the work in progress. Like, I'm trying to do a proof of concept with like a 3 wide. So, because you can't see underneath it once it's built, and 6 wide is too big, right? So like, okay, so this is 2 forward, 1 over. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. So when I put the dirt on top of this, I can still see it. I can walk around the dirt from every side, and it'll look better in the video than if I start off by 6x8. Does that make sense? Deegan Jeffrey, yeah, I literally just shaved yesterday. I kept the, I had the beard for about 2 years, and we shaved it off as part of the HermitCraft big charity stream thing. I was like, if you guys raise $50,000 in the next hour, I'll shave, and y'all did. Y'all actually ended up raising like 420-something thousand. It was fantastic, so thank you to everybody in the HermitCraft community for that. But I said I got rid of the beard for that, but I'd keep in the mustache for my Gomez Adams costume for Halloween. So, yeah, so right now I'm doing this 3 wide so I can put a layer of dirt directly over top of it. That'll kind of go up like this, right? See, like this way I can see into it even when it's covered with the pumpkins and stuff. Does that make sense? I can kind of crouch and be like, look. So if it's 6 wide or 8 wide, it doesn't show up on camera. I can't go all the way 360 degrees around it. And it's also then really hard for me to get to the cart to move it. But now I can. Ta-da. Okay. So. Now I am going to need to hydrate the crops, right? And so that is one element that I need to have, like, something to catch the water on the sides here. Okay. So we're going to put water here. And we are going to... Chloe says Joe is a very charming non-bachelor. I think I'm technically a bachelor until I'm married. Being engaged doesn't stop you from being a bachelor. So, I think I do have a bachelor's degree in history, so maybe I should have more expertise on this, but there's no need to hydrate pumpkins or melons once the stalks are grown. We do still need to grow the stalks, though, And I mean, I do have some of that other stuff, but it'd be good to... Okay. So wait, as I'm thinking about this, for this to work right, I think I want to put them in like there, there. It's like... Yeah. And then we just have pistons looking down. Yeah. Do the pistons punch down? So you have the observer directly looking at the thing. Okay. And then you have the pistons next to them. Okay. So to get the observer looking at the top of that, is that... No. Do I need to be looking down from above on these? Yeah, great. Okay. Okay, and then I think I need to be like that. Yeah. Look at that. Monkey Zero says generally accepted best practice is a checkerboard pattern. Yeah, but some people prefer a chessboard pattern. So, I mean, I don't want to wade into that whole dispute. So the thing is, we actually kind of built an optimal one of these on HermitCraft like a few weeks ago with the checkerboard pattern, and so I'm kind of doing it this way to be obnoxious. So I know this is suboptimal, but... Those are some tiny hitboxes, I know, right? Okay. So we're going to go get the bone meal, and then we'll come back. And do a quick recording. Remember all that bone meal I made earlier? Because I'm awesome. It's about to pay off. Also, let's quickly grab out of here any additional... thing. Do I need that many pumpkins anyway? Sure. I don't know what... I can't even use the scaffold. It's fine. We've only been recording for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Time for me to remind folks that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently $2 away from the next face camera expansion and $22 away from the entrance of the Ghost. Ooh, spooky. Wait, nope, wrong door. I just want the poppies. Oh, that wasn't very many. This thing is not running fast. Not a high-speed operation, it seems. Okay. So the goal is to build something that's